everyone, so today I'm gonna do a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm gonna do another drugstore and affordable one for you today. My last one you guys seem to really enjoy. I'll link it down below if you are interested in watching it. It was a really pretty orange lipstick look with like really nice bronze eyes and a little pop of color. It was really nice. I really liked that makeup. So yeah, if you want to see it, check it out. Today I have no idea what I want to do. I think I might do like a darker-ish lip. I don't really know. We're just gonna play with makeup and see what happens. My necklace is low-key too loose for me, but I can't get it done up tighter, so that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. So prime today, I'm going to try out the CHIT Insta Prime Flawless Face Primer. It's ready. Oil-free, silky smooth, hydrating. Fills, plumps, and even outs your fine lines and wrinkles. Hides pores and imperfections. Feels so soft. I haven't actually used this before, if you couldn't tell. And then before I apply my foundation, I'm going to use some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. So in my last drugstore makeup tutorial, I think I used L'Oreal foundation, so today I'm going to use one of my other favorite ones. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. Fresh complexion, oil-free. It is so good. I love this. I used it all the time a while back, and then I was like, okay, I'm using it way too often. I need to stop using it. And yeah, I kind of forgot about it. So I'm going to reuse it today, and I'm going to fall in love all over again. I don't know what color I'm going to be. I don't have like a ton of fake tan on, so let me just figure this out. I think I might have to mix two together. So this is shade 105 and then the other shade is 210. So I'm just going to use mostly 105 with a little bit of 210 just because it's slightly too light. And today I'm going to use a flat face brush. I haven't used this in a while, so... Oh, this necklace is annoying me. Stay put. This foundation is a beautiful coverage. I would call it like medium buildable. And it just goes on so flawlessly. It makes your skin look so perfect. Like, can we appreciate? And it lasts really well on me as well. This chair is so squeaky. Let me just change the color balance because I am looking very blue right now. That's better. My foundation's going on so smooth as well because I epilated my face last night. So it's like completely hairless. And then for concealer, I want to use something different than my normal LA Girl Pro Conceal, which is my go-to drugstore concealer. Today I'm going to try out the ZA. Actually, you're not supposed to say ZA, are you? You're supposed to say ZA. ZA Perfect Fit Concealer. I've got shade 2 and 1 here, so I might try shade 2 first. Alright, I'm going to mix 2 together. I'm just going to put some of that on my nose as well, where my freckles are. It feels really nice. It feels like... Ooh, it just feels quite thick, but not thick. I don't know how to like explain it. It's flawless. Anyways, so I'm just mixing a little bit of shade 1 right over top of that other concealer just to lighten it up a little bit and highlight my face a little bit. I should probably have done my eye makeup first because I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything with glitter or what. And then under my eyes, I'm going to use my dual petal brush and on my chin and stuff as well. I put on way too much on my nose. It goes quite a long way. I'm just dragging that down in a triangular shape as always, just to highlight my face. So far I quite like the concealer. It looks quite nice. I'll have to keep using this one. I just don't really use this brand as often in my videos because it's not as easy for everyone in the world to get a hold of. It's quite easy in New Zealand. I think you can get it at like a lot of chemists, but I'm not sure if ZA is sold worldwide. It is made by the same company, I think, as Shiseido, and I think a lot of the formulas are based off like, you know, Asian formulas and stuff like that. So Asian makeup is incredible, especially like the skin. It always looks quite nice and radiant, so that's why I'm a fan of it. So I think that looks quite good now. I might do some cream blush. I received this yesterday. This is the BH Cosmetics Ashley Tisdale Illuminate Collection Cream Blush. And this is in the shade Cabana, I think. It looks really pretty, so I'm going to apply a little bit of this. I'm going to use a tapered fiber brush for this blush. I've never used any of these products before, obviously I only got them yesterday. And it says you can use this on your lips as well, but I'm going to do a different lip color. The color is so pretty. Can you see it? Hopefully you can. Alright, there is the cream blush done. I know I always use this in my drugstore tutorials, but it's my favorite drugstore contouring palette and it's just life. I'm going to use the yellow under my eyes. Actually, I'm going to mix it with this color. My favorite to use under my eyes at the moment is the Shimmer Tulip brush. And I like to put it on my actual nose, like right here. And it just helps to kind of make my nose look slimmer. This powder is magical. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it just makes everything look so much smoother. I will use a different bronzer today, so I'm just gonna go find something. Last time I think I used the Maybelline Fit Me, which is one of my favorite drugstore ones, so I'll find something different. Okay, so for my bronzer, I'm gonna use something a little bit shimmery today. I don't know if you guys saw my highlighter challenge, but I ended up putting like brown highlighter on my face and it looked so good. So I'm gonna do a similar thing today, just not as hardcore. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in Golden Days. So I'm gonna use this on, kind of like on top of where I put that pink color. Actually, I should probably set my foundation first, right? I completely forgot. This powder's really good. I don't use it often enough. This is the Bourjois Healthy Balance Unifying Powder. It looks like this. It's really good. I'm just gonna use it on a big powder brush as always, and I'm just gonna put a small amount of that all over where I didn't put that other powder. This crease right here annoys me so much. I don't know how I get it. Someone told me it's because I sleep on my stomach, which I do. It's so annoying. I'm like trying to powder it as if it's gonna make it vanish. That powder's probably a little bit too dark for me, but luckily I've got this black thing on so you kind of can't tell. By the way, I used the shade 53 Beige Clear. And then onto the Makeup Revolution, I'm using a dense fibre brush. I love this brush with like bronzers and stuff. It gives a really healthy, natural appearance and a natural finish. It doesn't apply too much or too little. It just looks flawless and almost photoshopped. So I'm going to apply that kind of on my cheekbone towards that blush. So the blush color is kind of mixing with this shimmery bronzer color. Look how pale my wrists are. I'm also going to put some right down the center of my nose, temples. This product is pretty pigmented. I don't know if you can see it on my finger. It's quite a light color. It's not a super dark bronzer. I've got a darker shade, but I thought just because today I'm not wearing lots of fake tan, the lighter one would probably be wise. See how it just kind of like sculpts my cheeks? I don't know. And then to contour, instead of using my NYX contour kit, like I always do, I'm going to use the Face Contour Kit in Light by Sleek. What's this highlighter like? Nah, I'm gonna use the Solstice palette because everyone's going on and on about that. I have used it quite a few times. I'll let you know my thoughts in a second. I'm gonna use a bronzer brush today to contour. I'm just going to use my face definer brush with the yellow powder. And for this, I like to use it like on the side. So if I'm contouring with it, I use it like that. Whereas with this yellow powder, I like to turn it on its side and then just go like this, just to chisel out the contour. And I might actually just wipe that off and go back in with the contour color and really make that strong. So just quickly, skip ahead if you don't care, I'm just going to talk about my line quickly. My last face definer brush, I had it a little bit shorter, so it was a little bit more stiff, and I always liked it, but I knew it could be better. So with the new one, what I did was I actually made the hairs a little bit longer. So this time, the hairs can actually blend at the same time. So now you can really just kind of sweep it back and forth, and it's not too stiff, like it still has a little bit of movement, but it's still dense enough to give you that really strong, straight line, if that makes sense. So I've just improved it a little bit. I'm actually going to take a little bit more of that colour and just put that right on the tip of my nose. And it looks really stark right now, but once the powder settles and the yellow powder kind of like sits into my skin, it looks a little bit better, so just hold tight. So there'll be no surprises here. I'm going to use CHIT Blonde Brow Pomade for my drugstore brows. I've just elongated my eyebrow a little bit because I'm going to do something dramatic today. Now I'm using this CHIT Fibre Brow in Blonde. Then we have the Insta Prime Brightening Eyelid Primer. I might try out one of those glitter cut creases that everyone is doing lately. I have no idea how to approach this, but let's just give it a go. I'm going to try out this Urban Luxe palette by BH Cosmetics. It's got a crap ton of colours. So I'm going to start with a firm blender brush. So a blender brush that is just nice and kind of tapered. And I might start with this shade here. Alright, we're going to put this right kind of on top of the crease, I guess. So like, can you kind of see where I'm putting it? Hopefully. I'm going to bring that right into like where my eyebrow starts in here. And then just kind of feather it outwards, out and up. I'm just building up the colours slowly until I'm happy with the depth of it. So something like that's quite good. I'm also going to run some of that colour underneath. This shade here is in Blend and Brilliant. It's actually quite a good dupe for Stila Kitten. I love these eyeshadows. They are incredible and so pigmented, you will die. I'm just going to use a short eyeshadow brush just for a little bit more control as to where I place it, and I'm going to put this almost everywhere. So just being careful not to overlap those two colors. I might actually wet this color, so I'm just going to spray some of my NYX spray on the brush. You can see when it's wet it goes on almost like a liquid paint or something. It's really pretty. So you can see we're kind of getting a really soft cut crease effect so far. Now I'm going to go in with a pencil brush back into that BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take a color that is slightly darker. So that's the one I used last time. I might go in with like this one here, and then I'm just going to kind of go right in the deepest part of the crease and make sure it's nice and defined. And then going in with an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to highlight. I'll just use one of these light colors up the top. And I'm also going to put that on the inner corner, but I might do some shimmer in a bit. These eyeshadows are really pigmented. If you head over to BH Cosmetics to buy this palette, don't forget to check out my Shaaanxo palette too. I'm just going in with my firm blender again and just making sure that all of those areas are nice and flawless. So that is how we are looking so far. Now we need glitter. So I'm going to start drawing in that line in my crease using this NYX glitter eyeliner in the shade Crystal Silk, I think. It's like a dark kind of golden bronzy color. And then I'm going to use a glitter on top of this as well. This is just kind of so I can get my line. So I'm going to start in the inner corner and be quite thin. You could definitely stop here if you want, but I'm going to add more glitter to make it a little bit more dramatic in a second. And then on top I'm going to use the Sparkler by Makeup Geek in Asteroid. Now I'll admit I am going to mix it with a little bit of the Lit glitter adhesive, which I don't think this is classified as affordable drugstore, but if you have anything else that you could use, go ahead and use that. Oh my god, these are so messy. I forgot about that. I'm going to use an eyeliner brush. I think I'm just going to leave the inner corner as is. I feel like there is enough happening without adding shimmer there as well. So I'm going to do some black eyeliner. For my eyeliner today, since I always use the NYX matte black liquid eyeliner, I thought I would use a gel, and this is Swerve by Colourpop. And I'm going to use my eyebrow groomer brush to apply this. If I tilt my head like this, my eyeliner looks good, then I go like that and it looks shit. Okay, now is as good a time as ever to show you my new lashes that are so super dramatic. These are like fake mink lashes. So these ones are cruelty free, not made from any animal hairs. So I'm going to use some of these today. I might use the Sinner, which is the very center pair. So first off, we just want to make sure that they fit okay. These ones need to be trimmed a little bit. So I'm going to trim the outer corner. We appreciate these lashes. Look at that difference. Lashes are on. See how they still don't look plastic or anything, even though they're completely synthetic. They don't have that ugly shine or anything like that. They don't look really cheap, even though they are very affordable. Okay, so of course now we want to put on some mascara because you can see my grey eyelashes underneath. First off, I guess I should do some waterline colour. I don't know what kind of colour to do. Maybe just a very dark brown. This here is called Stomper by Colourpop. Then for mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And because these lashes have a thicker lash band, they will last you a little bit longer than my other pairs as well. Just be very careful. Obviously, when you use them and remove them, don't just tear them off. Like, remove them carefully with makeup remover and all that kind of thing. If you want to see a video on how to reuse false lashes, let me know. Also, I'm going to do a new video trying on all of my lashes as well, like trying on every single lash pair, because I've already done one video, but I've got so many new styles since then, so I'm going to do a part 2. The glitter has fallen all over my falsies though. Can you see that? What a pain. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I might do like a purpley color. In fact, I will. With my palette at the moment, BH Cosmetics is running a deal. Who doesn't love a bargain? Where you can get a free lip liner when you buy my palette. I love BH Cosmetics lip liners. They're actually really good, especially for the price. Like, they're just good in general. I will list the deal down below. More information and everything down below. Check it out. Bargains are great, guys. Bargains are awesome. I haven't actually used this particular color before, so let's give it a try. This is BH Cosmetics Candy Waterproof Lip Liner. And then taking a lip detail brush, I think I'm going to go in with that center color because I don't think I've used that in a video yet. This matches so well. My color is just a little bit purpler than the lip liner. I love this lip color so much, obviously. Alright, let's do the highlighting and we're pretty much done. Okay, now the Solstice palette by Sleek. Everyone is going off their nut. I like it, but I have to say, I don't love it as much as other people. I love the pigmentation, I love the way it looks, but the actual colors, there's like one creamy color and then there's 3 powdery colors. So this color here, which I love the look of in the pan, you swatch it and it kind of comes off purplish. I don't know if you can see. When I apply it to my skin, it looks a little bit purple, but they are very pigmented and they are very beautiful. So I'd still recommend it, especially for the price, but I don't know. I just wish the colors were a little bit different. Like, they're different, but I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I swatched them on my face and even Sally was like, yeah, that's really weird. Like, it doesn't come off peachy like it looks. It's still beautiful though. I don't know. I'm gonna use a shimmer brush. Which color shall I use, guys? Maybe I'll use the purple. Let's do it. Let's do something different. Okay, so I love the shimmer brush. You just kind of like angle it and then wiggle and it gets the perfect placement. I feel like this was a mistake. I feel like I should have done something warm. I'm gonna layer some of the yellow color on top. I'm putting the yellow color just on the tip of my nose. I'm also going to put some on my brow bone. And then, even though I said earlier I don't want the inner corner to be intense, I'm just applying a little bit to the inner corners. I regret my highlighter. So much regret, so much regret. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that bronzer I used earlier with the same brush and blend that out a bit. I did not think that through. I definitely should have used something warm. Apologies if you can hear the rain. Anyways, that's my makeup done using all Drugstore and affordable brands. This look would look so nice with a nude lip or a deep red lip or something like that as well, if you do want something different rather than the bright Barbie purple. I'm happy with how it came out apart from the highlighter. That's such a bummer. Some of you guys might like it. I think I kind of fixed it a little bit with that bronzer on top, but it was just a little bit too pink purple for the entire look. Like, I definitely screwed up, but that's okay. The actual highlighter, as you can see, is very intense. If you don't like shimmer, you won't like this. Some days this is far too shimmery for me, other days I like it. Like today I like the finish, just not the color. I totally screwed up. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you can see my other videos. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or if you live in some places in America, etc., it's probably actually Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, but you get the idea. I upload 3 times a week. Make sure you check out the down bar for the deal with the lip combo I am wearing today. And other than that, I guess I'll just talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, if you want to watch some more of my videos, the video on the left is a chit chat get ready with me for this fun summer makeup. You can click the screen or the link will be down below. And then the video on the right is a get ready with me hair, makeup, and outfit. There we go. I almost forgot what I was meant to say. Thanks for watching. See ya.